You told me you had something on Cal Raleigh, who incidentally hit a grand slam off Jack Leiter earlier
Yeah.
this year in the fifth inning of a game, the third time through an order. I remember coming in and telling Dan about it. I was unfamiliar with Cal Raleigh's game to that point.
Well, can I ask you guys, what do you know about Cal Raleigh in 2025? Blake, we'll start with you.
I know he should probably win the MVP. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I did not know he was capable of this. I mean, he's just mashing home runs, playing catcher, and I did see he threw a little shade the other day. But I mean, he's having an unbelievable year.
And what I know about him too is he looks like an older baseball player to me, and I like that.
Yeah.
He looks like
How old is he? Because
old in the sense of he's not in shape. He looks like tobacco could still be a part of the game.
But he's a catcher, yeah.
I know,
That's
but
what's
even
amazing.
but think about but like when when Bryce Harper first came up, he was a catcher, right?
Yeah.
And he looked like just a freak show. I don't know. Cal Raleigh just looks like a early 90s player to me.
You know what
I love
his nickname is,
He's
right?
the villain in Rookie of the Year. Just a big guy, mustache.
I've heard this, Jared, but it escapes me.
Big Dumper.
Big dumper.
That's right.
Yeah. Dan, just curious, did you know, like, Cal Raleigh, does that resonate with you at all? And I'll get to my point
No,
in a second. I'm just curious.
before like him hitting 30 home runs or whatever.
But but you did know before this conversation that he's hit 30 home runs this year.
Yes, but I've only recently found that out.
Okay. So I was
He's
just
the
thinking about
Seattle
this yesterday,
catcher.
'cause- Yeah.
And yes, if you can have a catcher who's doing that's a cheat code, right?
Yeah.
He has set all sorts of records, either Mariners records, switch hitter records, catcher records, or if not set them like top 3, top 5 in terms of like fastest to get to 20 home runs, fastest to get to 30, blah, 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 right? Like he is on a remarkable pace, and he is right now on pace to break Aaron Judge's American League record. Now, I don't know about you guys. I thought that the fanfare surrounding Aaron Judge's race to break Roger Maris's American League record was like a little contrived, a little forced. I was a part of the problem. I wanted it to be something special because I remember the McGuire Sosa years in the late 90s. And even Bonds, as villainous as he was relative to McGuire and Sosa when he was going after his record, there's still like live look-ins, right? Every time Barry Bonds comes up, you got something. And I was thinking about Cal Raleigh last night, and it's kind of frustrating. Probably I care more about this than you guys do, but maybe some listeners feel this way. The home run ball is kind of dead. I mean, it's great. It helps you win. Cal Raleigh is on a historic pace. You could watch a week of ESPN and not know a thing about it, right? Baseball, one of the biggest mistakes Major League Baseball made when negotiating an earlier start time for Sunday Night Baseball, they agreed that ESPN no longer needed to carry Baseball Tonight as a lead-in. And MLB Network does a great job. Their programming is awesome in spreading baseball and quick pitch from a highlight standpoint. They have a few like think shows, whatnot. But MLB Network's not super accessible, right? It's not nearly as accessible as ESPN is. And I think it's the coverage of the sport, which is tied to the interest in the sport, which is sad. But also I think it just further reinforces that Bonds, McGuire, and Sosa, as much as they saved baseball, McGuire and Sosa specifically in the late 90s, that whole steroid era, which Bud Selig like encouraged and allowed to happen, has in so many ways ruined the sport because the home run ball was something everyone could identify with, right? Is it a home run or not? Everyone knows what a home run is, right? It's not the cycle. It's not a 2020 season, a 50-50. It's just a flipping home run. And Cal Raleigh is on this historic pace, and no one gives a flying F about it. And it really bothers me. It really pisses me off. It's sad. I think it's a sad reflection of a number of things tied to baseball.